Now that my thin set has dried, I'm going to clean my edges up a little bit with just a standard wood rasp.
I first filed the top piece level with the edge, and then I used a metal file to level out any of the protruding screw heads. Next was to finish fit the sink. The marble isn't level with the top of the sink, so if we flip it over and look at the under edge, we see that it has a taper to it.
So what I need to do is rasp out my sink seat here so that that sink sets down in there a little bit further. In other words, I'm going to put a bevel on this. With the overflow and everything lined up, this is what my final position is going to be. I'm just going to come around here and check out my edge, where I might have to rasp it down just a little bit more. Take and push on that. I'm getting a little rock out of it, and that rock's coming from right in here. And right here. So I need to rasp a little bit more out of that area. Well, you know what? When I set that thing down in the silicone adhesive, which is what I'm going to use around it, I can level that out perfect. In preparation of gluing my marble onto this countertop, I want to do one more thing. I'm going to create a little ledge underneath the bottom here so that when I lay these down in my thin set, they're not going to sag down on my edge.
I cut narrow strips on my bandsaw.
I'm positioning this so that it just goes about halfway through this piece of tile. I don't want it to be all the way through because then I'm going to have a mess with the thin set underneath. One other precaution is I've already knocked some hardy backer apart on the corner of this for moving it around. So what I'm going to do is just take and nail some little blocks around it so that when I set it down on the end, I'm not going to do any damage to the top surface.
This sat around for quite a while until I got all of my marble cut.
Now I've got the top protected. I've got an edge to rest my marble on as I'm applying it, and as I move it around, I'm not going to do any damage to it. You make it a great day, and thanks for watching.